Hi, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic, and today I wanted to talk all about diamond painting. Now, I was very fortunate to have been sent this particular one from Victoriamoon. I'll obviously put the links down below, and I do believe there's a discount code as well. I did get the biggest size. This is a 5x5, so it's very difficult to show you in one shot the size of it. But I got this at December, and I've purposely been holding off to show you this because I really wanted to get a flavour of what it was all about, be able to give you some top tips, and really talk about my experience with diamond painting. So you'll see this one, obviously I picked the design, it's two little pigs. I'll put some photos of actually so you can get a better view of how that's looking. And I've almost finished this design. You see I've just got this little bit at the bottom left to do. I just want to say, out the bag you get this, it's almost like a canvas. It's quite thick material, as you can see. It's got this really strong adhesive on. It's unbelievable how much these stick on, I have to say. And if I just give you a bit of a close-up now, can you see it's almost like colour by numbers, but what you get is a lot of these codes, these letters, and then you get a little chart that goes with it, and then it tells you what corresponding symbol goes with each one. So these are all the symbols you'll see on the canvas, and then you get the actual reference number at the side. It's pretty straightforward, and then you just look for the reference number on the pack. I want to give you a close-up of some of these pieces because there is a choice in the store as well. You can get round or square, and I went for the square one. And you get this little tray with it, and one of the top tips is just shake the tray, because what it does when you shake it, it then makes the little pieces land in the right place. So you can see the tops of them now there. You see that shine. Now when you first received this bag, I must admit I was thinking, oh my god, they're not very diamond-like. Usually when you see them complete, they look almost crystal-like, and these obviously look quite plastic in the bag. But as you can see with the design, now it's almost done, it absolutely does give that shine and sparkle, which I am a big fan of. So these are the square designs, as you can see. I'm giving you a close-up here really just so you can see how it looks once it's on the canvas. What else do you get in the box? You obviously get the canvas with the designs on, you get your little pieces, and you also get your tray to store them on. You get a couple of other things. So first of all, you get this tool. Now this is the one that I'm favouring. There's a few options. You could then fill this with probably, I think, 9 pieces it fits if you wanted to actually impress 9 at one go. I'm not a fan of that personally, but if you wanted to speed it up, that's a way to do it. But this little bit at the end, you also get like a wax strip, and what you can do with this is you put it into the wax strip, and then the wax adheres this piece to then apply. Now I'm going to show you my daughter completing some of this while I continue to talk, just so you can see how that works when you're actually applying each of these pieces. Now another top tip is you don't necessarily have to use the wax because it does dry up if you've got this out for a while. So the other thing you can do is just use a piece of blue tack, just fix that in at the end, and that sticks just as well. It works just as well, I have to say. So that's another top tip. Don't necessarily feel you have to use the wax. The other thing you get in the kit is this little pen. So it looks quite nice. Again, this is made of wax at the end, so you can use this to pick up the pieces. You see just how easy that picks up, and then you can place it onto the canvas. But if you wanted to speed things up, you can definitely pick, I'll just shake these up, I should probably put a bit more on here. You can pick up 2 at a time. So this is what me and my daughter prefer to do. See, I've got 2 there, and if I stamp it in the middle, you can see it quite easily picks up 2 at a time. What you also get in the kit is some tweezers. So if you wanted to apply those in a spot. So you've got a few options how you want to apply this. So you've got the wax pen that comes with the kit, the tweezers, or this little tool as well. And this is really quite comfortable. It's nice and light, and this soft foam grip as well makes it easy to work with. Now my other top tips, a good segue, is to say really make sure you give yourself regular breaks. You really need to have good posture while you're doing this. You can end up with backache, neck ache. Really take nice regular breaks, especially if you're doing a big one like this. So my other top tip would be to start off small and see if you like it. It is quite addictive, I have to say. Once you start, it's hard to stop. It's quite soothing, something you can do whilst you're watching TV or listening to a podcast. If you're the kind of person that likes to keep their hands busy with knitting or crochet, this would also be a really good way to keep your hands busy while you're focusing on something else. The other top tip that I've got for you, where is it, is to use some washi tape. So I'm using some washi tape that I'm not too fussed about, and you'll see here I've got some here, got some all along the edge, because this edge is really sticky, and I guess that's for when you want to display it at the end when you've finished. So this just helps to keep that nice square edge, keeps it from being too sticky. It also use washi tape at the edge, so it's got something to butt up against when you're doing the outline of your diamond press. And again, when we talk about diamond painting, what I really love about this particular kit is it also gives you the shading as well as the numbers. So you can see here, I know I'm looking for a pinky one, I know I'm looking for a blue, I know I'm looking for a green, and it really does give you kind of a shadow outline effect of what colours are going to come next, so you know which ones to pick from the kit. So overall review, what are my thoughts on diamond painting? If you've not given it a go, I would absolutely recommend it. If you're the kind of person that finds repetition, such as knitting, if you're the kind of person that likes the intricate designs, that fiddly work, absolutely give this a go. It's a great little hobby. Like I say, it's more addicting than I thought it was going to be. I would also say, in terms of value for money, like I say, they got this in December, and now I'm recording this, it's almost towards the end of March. It has taken me way longer than I expected, and we have been spending, my daughter and I have been doing it between us, we have been spending quite a bit of time on it. So in terms of value for money, I would say this is probably one of the cheapest crafts you can do. In terms of skill level, absolutely, I would say children, teenagers will be able to pick this up as well. I find it a lot easier than the paint by numbers or the colour by numbers. A little bit like cross stitch. I don't know if any of you have done any cross stitching, the way you have all different coloured threads. Very similar process where you're matching your design from a pattern in cross stitch, finding the coordinating thread, or in this case plastic, and then just applying that in the squares that are relevant. So if you've tried cross stitching, I would say if you like that, you're probably going to like this. What are some of the challenges? I'd say the challenges, like I say, are posture and eyesight. My eyes are going slightly, so I really need to be in a good, well-lit position. And in terms of all of these little baggies of goodies, you also probably need a little bit of space. You need a flat surface. You need to be able to spread these out. I guess they're not really major drawbacks, but I want to give a balanced review. So I would say make sure you've got somewhere flat to do this. But definitely a product I would recommend. And if it's something you've not tried, like I say, I would strongly encourage you to give it a try. Like I say, there is a discount code below for your first order to get 10% off, and it does have free shipping as well. It is extremely good value for money just because of the amount of time you will spend on this and the amount of products that you get and the quality of the product. When you do an initial unboxing, it's a little bit strange and you might wonder what to do and how to do it, but I hope this tutorial is giving you a little bit of an idea of how you can do diamond painting if you've never tried it before. It's, like I say, pretty straightforward. All of the little baggies are numbered and identified, and you get a little chart that matches it up to. There are so many designs to choose from. If you've got any questions or queries, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to be able to answer them for you. And if you do decide to purchase a kit, also let me know. I'd love to see your overall design when you finish and how you went with it too. Thanks for watching.